Hello everybody, Floppy Hat Photos here again for another Idiot's Guide to Camping or Weekend Fun. And what I'm going to show you here is just my old stock trailer I bought a few years back. It's just an old piece of crap, kind of rusty. You can see it used to be blue at one point, but now it's more rust color than it is blue. It does have a new floor in it, but what we got here, just going to do a little rundown. We've got the gas can, which is for my two-stroke dirt bike up front, and the oil there to mix into it. I got my bike stand when I get there. I got a power washer, so if I want to hose the bike off when I'm done with that. I have a pop-up, easy-up canopy to keep myself a little sunshade in the whole process. Up top here, actually I'm going to go across the bottom. I got all my wood piled up here. This is enough to get me through, I don't know, they're giant, thick-ass logs. They'll burn super slow. I'm hoping that'll be at least 2 nights worth, maybe the 3rd night in there, but there's wood you can buy at the campgrounds where I'm going. So then on up ahead of that is my paddles that are down the bottom there, some fishing poles back there. I've got my little propane grill. I've got an air tank because I have a tire on my trailer that's wanting to leak down very slowly, and also in case I want to air down my dirt bike tires and re-air them back up. I have my recumbent bike here with my little ramp block with my bike. When I drop my trailer, it won't roll away on me. Up front is my two-stroke race dirt bike, the motocross bike that I ride in the timber all the time. Got that up there. On the right hand side I've got a kayak strapped to the side of the trailer. It was going to get strapped to the outside, and then I realized I had enough room in here, not a big deal, and I really have no way of securing it out to the outside of the trailer, although I can lock the inside up. So that's why it's kind of on the inside right now. The little yellow things are actually just little signs that say do not feed my dog. He has food allergies, so I'm out riding my bike or out in the campgrounds and he's not with me, then they won't come over and feed my dog, hopefully. Left side is my kayak. The right side, the one I showed you, is the one I use for guests and new people learning to kayak. It's super wide, super hard to tip over. Mine is a lot narrower, much easier to tip over. So that's the general runabout right there. You can see it's all kind of just set up. You know, it's all ready to go. Nice part about the tent or the having the trailer up there is the fact that if it is raining, which there's a good possibility it might rain this weekend, there's a lot of space. I've got a big tarp. I can tarp the sides, throw lawn chairs in there, and be set up out of the weather. And on the outside, you won't even hardly know the kayak's there. You see that big white spot there. And of course, we got a mower going, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear me that good or not. But then up here in the camper, or in the actual van itself, my tow rig, I've got my life vest, I've got my chairs, I've got my tents. I actually have 2 tents in case enough people show up. We need extra tents. I'm going to throw my memory foam mattress right here on the left, but I'm going to do that in a little bit. Haven't got that in there yet. Up front, there's plenty of room, even with the mattress in there, for the dog beds. He's got an extra giant, you can see right there, a big giant cow leg for him to chew on. Bag full of supplies. It's got the hot dog sticks. It's got all that good stuff. I got jumper cables over here on the left. Right over here, got a nice set of jumper cables that are like, I think, 25 foot long. So even if I'm nosed in somewhere, I can still get somebody to jump start me in case I leave my battery on and run my power down, which may happen by leaving this fan on. I may end up running it down, but we'll see. Dog food and water dish raised, set up. I got a little tie out there, so in case there's a lot of people at the campgrounds, I can tie the dog up. Or like I said, when I go take the dirt bike out for a ride, I tie him up. I leave the van open so he can get in and out. It has all access to food and water and stuff, but I keep him tied up. I got multiple sunshades up there, so in case I am parked in the sun without shade, I can block that all off. So all I got left to do is throw in my clothes, my coolers, and then my mattress, and I'm going to be up and going. So that's my rundown here, and like I said, you can kind of see the trailer. Not sure if you're going to see from this side or not. Let's see if you can see in there. You can see there the dirt bike. I've actually mounted a board down to the bottom that's actually got the boards locked in there so it doesn't move, and then I've got the hooks over there through the floor so I can tie it to it tightly. And then you can just see the kayak strapped in, the signs, the wood. The wood will shift over, and I don't think it's going to be a problem. It won't stay stacked up there nicely, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. My bike is actually hanging from 4 straps, my recumbent. I'm going to make brackets to actually hang my kayaks from the top and my bike from the top upside down. So I clear the whole bottom floor open for space. And the bracket's going to make for the top, I'm going to make a set to hang them on the outside, I believe, also down the road. So we'll see what happens, and that's pretty much all we got for now. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow, getting ready to go up here and go camping for the weekend. So I'll let you know if there's any like major faux pas with how I've got this set up. So take care, have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Get out there and get your camping on.